but a Gothic Christmas. I've got my oven set to 350 and I've got my pan buttered and floured, and I'm ready to start the recipe. This isn't even all the ingredients. There is a lot to put in this recipe, but other than that, it's just stirring. Looks like a lot. In the bowl here, I have a cup of room temperature butter. I have a third cup of granulated sugar and 1 1/4 cup of light brown sugar, and now it's time to cream it. Now you want to take the eggs that have been warmed at room temperature. They're large. You want to put them in this batter one at a time. Now I'm going to put in a 1/2 cup molasses. Show you. Now I'm putting 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Gotta get another one. Now just whip it up. After I pick that up. Now I'm going to put this aside and do the dry ingredients. In this bowl, I put in 2 1/4 cups flour, 2 teaspoons cinnamon, now put in 1.5 teaspoons of ginger, teaspoon of nutmeg, half a teaspoon of ground cloves, half a teaspoon of allspice, three-fourths of a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, then 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Just whip this up a bit. Now you put that aside. Now in a separate bowl, put 3/4 cup of cream cheese. It's stuck. There. And 3/4 cup of milk, whole milk. And both of these you want at room temperature as well. Now I'm gonna whip this together. It should be nice and creamy. Now in this bowl, put in half of this. Flour mixture. And I'm going to mix it up. Put in the rest. Find my spoon here. This is a good time to get the sides. Of this. and the rest of the flour mix. Now I'm going to fill it in this bundt cake pan. I tap this a few times and bake it for 45 minutes. The cake is almost done, so now I'm going to make up the glaze. I sifted a 1/3 cup of powdered sugar, so I'm going to set that aside. In this little saucepan, I'm going to melt my butter. I'm using 4 tablespoons. Now that it's coming to a rapid boil, make sure all the bits are all melted. It's on high heat. Make sure it's all heated through. Now I'm going to take it down to a simmer. You want to stir it constantly until it starts getting light brown, almost like brown sugar, and has dark brown specks. Here you can see the light brown color, and can't really see it in the video. Let's see. But there's some dark brown specks in there. You can see them whipping up a little bit underneath all that fuzz. Now I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of light brown sugar. This stage would also put in orange extract, but my extract got used by somebody and they didn't tell me, and so unfortunately even my flavorings are gone, so I cannot do that. So we'll see how it tastes. I'm going to experiment with a little bit of orange juice. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the powdered sugar. And I'll let it cool down a bit, and then I'll add some more. Put in a little bit more, and I think I like that consistency more. Take it out. It's not too bad. So I'm going to try to glaze this a little bit here. Now I'm going to stick some little candies on the top. I am using spice drops, nice and Christmassy. there we go. Nice and cute. I was going to take a picture holding the cake with my partial paralysis on my right side. I don't think I'm going to do that. It's kind of heavy. So this is how we're going to look. Let's see if I can get this right. Okay, get me in there like I'm holding it. There we go. Let's take the glasses off. Much better. Well, there you go. Smells good. And I'm not doing that because I'm influencer. I'm honest. It does smell good. So, there you have it. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and whatever.